what are the requisites to enter the Brazilian market? And this is something that we can help companies. We can assist because we have been doing this for almost 18 years. So usually we talk to companies and we evaluate the products or services. So based on demand, on habits of consumption, customer needs, and then we offer competitor pricing analysis. We evaluate how the channel or the distribution channels are going to be. The regulatory environment is a critical issue. It hurts all the time, especially products in the healthcare industry or in the food industry. Entry barrier is always there, and we are here to assist you in how to overcome those entry barriers. The cost of goods sold in Brazil is very sensitive. This is a country very sensitive on pricing. But when you compare the manufacturing cost, one is going to be really, really surprised, because the manufacturing cost in Brazil is very high, because the cost of capital, the working capital cost, is high. It's way above. It's 2 times more expensive to go to a bank in Brazil than to go to a U.S. bank, and credits are not that generous in Brazil. So at the end of the day, what you need to prove to be successful in this market is that your product or service deserve a premium price. Usually what we say is, if your product or service can show that there is a value of 20 to 30% compared to the local product, then you have a competitive product. Why is that? Because at the end of the day, people perceive that quality is embedded in US made products. It's different than locally made products. So there is this conscious of the brand. The Made in USA brand is very strong in the minds of Brazilians. And if you can prove that your product lasts, let's say 20 to 30% more, it delivers 20 to 30% more in terms of performance or something else, then you are in the ball game. Import duties are expensive, yes, they are, but the 30% benefit offsets the high import duties. Because when you compare apples and apples, the same product, a product manufactured in Brazil and an imported product, the difference is going to be approximately from 20 to 30%. So if you can show that you can deliver that difference, that's fine. And to start doing business here in Brazil, we usually recommend that you start with a sales agent, an independent sales agent, that you don't need to pay like a retainer. You just pay a commission, and that's it. When businesses start growing, then you have a distributor, or then you set up a distributor who can be your previous sales agent. And also think about a joint venture with an existing local company, because this may speed up the process of entering the market, or through an acquisition. So there are so many alternatives in how to do business. That depends on the size of the deal, on the importance of the Brazilian market to that specific company. Next slide, please.